Hey guys, in today's video I'll be showing you how to set up and use OBS Studio. So first off, you guys are going to have to add a scene. You guys probably wouldn't have any scenes if you've just installed OBS Studio. So go ahead and click the plus button at the bottom there, and then you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name mine video for now, and then click OK. Once you click OK, you should see an empty source box still. So then you're going to have to click the plus button under sources. And this depends on whatever you're going to record. If you're going to record a game or just your desktop. For right now, I'm going to use display capture, which will record my desktop. Okay, there you go. As you can see the infinite loop here. You can select what display you want to record, but for right now, this is good. So we'll just click OK. And as you can see, it's going to get annoying here for a second. So I'm just going to go ahead and switch back to recording since it's not picking up anything. But that's how you add a source. And if you were going to add game capture, what you would do is you would click the plus button again, click game capture, name whatever you want, and then here you would find this button here that says any full screen application. You would select that and click capture a specific window. Mind you, the game has to be open when you do this, and then you would select the window, but as you can see, it's not open, and no game is open anyway. But you would have to have the game open. For example, H1Z1, see, it's not open, so it's red, but this is what it's going to be recording. And every time I launch H1Z1 or even CSGO, it'll pick it up. Moving on over here to your mixer, as you can see, you could change your mic audio and your desktop audio. So if your mic's too loud compared to what your friends or a game sounds like, you can scroll around with these. So if your game's too loud and your mic's too quiet, you can scooch this up a little bit and scooch this down a little bit, or vice versa. You can scooch that up a little bit and scooch it down a little bit. You can probably figure that out yourself. It really depends on what you're recording and what you're doing. So next off, we're going to go ahead and click on the settings button. This will open up a window here. I'm going to focus on output right now. In the recording part of output, streaming, usually the presets that come with it should be fine, because you're just going to be streaming into Twitch or something, and you don't need to have like the highest quality stream on there. But under recording, you should set your recording format from, I think it starts as FLV, change it to MP4, and make sure you have a good recording path too. That could be your desktop. For me, it's my videos folder. And then make sure you have all this stuff usually set up, and you can rescale it too. So if you're having you're just going to record like a really long game, or your file sizes seem to be too big, you can record in 720 if you really want, or any other resolution for that matter. But I'm not going to do that because you really don't want to do that if you're going to try to record something that looks nice. So next off, make sure rate control is CBR, your bitrate. You can really mess around with that, what works for you, FPS wise and like quality wise. You got to find that balance yourself. I'm just going to start with 5,000 because it usually works with me. Oh yeah, and change your keyframe interval to 2. I don't know why that wasn't changed for me. And this stuff, if you're having trouble with your FPS, I would change your profile from main to high. But I'm not having that trouble right now, so I'm just going to keep it at main. And this stuff down here, these X264 options, you can look it up yourself. I'm not going to be explaining that in this video. Right now I'm just going to go over the basic setup of the OBS and stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and click apply. And now I'm just going to give you guys an example on the screen of what these settings look like in CSGO. Now, we're going to move on from output to video. This is a really quick setup here. You can also rescale from here. So, say I wanted to record in 720p, you can go ahead and select that. Like I said, I'm just going to keep it at 1080 for now. Downscale filter, usually if you're having trouble, go down to linear. And then your FPS, you could change that to 60 if you want, or if you just want to record it at 30, you can go ahead and change that to 30. But it doesn't really matter. Whatever you guys want to record, it's up to you. So that's pretty much it for the video settings. There's not much to it here. Lastly, I'm just going to go over a couple of hotkeys you can use. You can go ahead and do the start recording hotkey. I have mine changed to F9 and F10. That's just easy for me. I just want to show you this so you know that you can like have a hotkey for starting the recording or for starting streaming, or you could do both. It doesn't really matter. Um, this is just to show you guys you could change stuff like you could hide CS:GO if you really wanted to, which would just stop showing it on stream, but you would continue streaming or recording whatever you're doing. So that's just how you could switch scenes and stuff with a bind. That's really all I'm going to go over in this video. Like I said, I was just going over the basics. If you guys want anything else, you can go ahead and comment, but I just wanted to show you guys how to get it set up and what you should do in the beginning when you first get the app. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.